Hello and welcome to part 2 of the many flavors of amethyst. Today we are featuring, showcasing, or focusing on Bahia Amethyst. These are also known as celestial, and when I first came across these beauties, 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, come September, and I didn't know what they were called. I found the little ones like this size and was immediately mesmerized, and so I asked them what they wanted to be called. And I was told amethyst scepters. And don't they look like a scepter in a lot of ways? Because you have the thin point here, and then you have it like so. So it would be a scepter. So these are Bahia celestial wands or celestial quartz, and even scepters. So we, skipping ahead, we have pink amethyst. And this one over here is a geode. That one is really gorgeous. They all are, actually. And then we have lilac, lavender. Lilac or lavender amethyst is what it's called. Aren't these pretty? We have one, and this one is special, red pink amethyst. At the back of this. Beautiful. So we will be giving you some information, sharing information about how to use these beauties. Everything being amethyst, some of them have similar metaphysical properties, and we're focusing on different pairings so that you can get an idea of what to do with these. And we're going to start with the pink amethyst. And this one is, look at how pretty this is. The delicate. The pink amethyst reminds me of the heart, crown, chakra, bridge, or connection. So relationship healing, the one with yourself, the one with your manifestations, your energy, your thoughts, your emotions, and of course, relationships with other people. Isn't this pretty? Look at the deep colors in there, the little deeper pockets. And this is the base, and you can still see some of the pink popping through. There's that guy. And this is number 8. Number 8. Everything on the table is 10% off. All orders of $75 or more ship free in the US. To adopt or claim, pop something, pop the code into the comments. Well, it's a little bit warm here in Tucson. I think it's the warmest day. I don't even want to tell you what the temperature is, because then it will make it more real. Look at this one. Look at the colors on the bottom. This is really subtle. Very light pink. Very light pink. And these are from Brazil. This is BR637. The next one we have to share with you is definitely more of a geode style, or cutting, if you would. Look at how deep this goes. Let me see if I can get my baby finger in there so you can see just how far or deep. It goes pretty deep. And the farther inside, the pinker this beauty is. You can see some of it's poking out over here. Beautiful on the back side as well. palm size. Look at that, it's just absolutely divine. And this one is BR638. Come on, camera. All right, let's try it this way. There we go. BR638. BR638. And then another geode style. They're all pretty much geodes, except that they're cut differently so it doesn't look like it. This one, look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Now this is a Pink Amethyst Druzy because the points are so small. They're so petite and tiny as compared to even this guy. The points on the cluster are larger than this one. Whoops, sorry about that. I love this. You can see the layers that are built up over time. These beauties. And this one is number 12. I would put Pink 12 to claim and adopt this one. Pink 12. And our largest piece on the table tonight for the Pink Amethyst. And this one is really big. I think this weighs close to 3 pounds, maybe a little more. Look at this coloring, the formation. Got a little peek through hole there. This one is divine. And this piece is BR639. Metaphysical properties for the Pink Amethyst. In addition to what I already shared with you about the heart, the higher heart, this has a very high vibe. It has a part of the purple amethyst vibe, but even a different, because it has the heart crown chakra connection. It is a master healing crystal, helps bridge crown and heart for a love energy connection to your higher self, spirit, and the angelic realm. Calms and quiets the conscious mind, heals victim energy. And what does that mean? What is a victim energy? When we feel, you know, I used to have a lot of that. Growing up, I didn't fit in, I was different, I didn't have very many friends. And, you know, it just seemed hard to be a part of the crowd or the group. I didn't like it, but what else was there, right? And so now we understand more that it's like being part of the mainstream, or being within the mainstream and still being ourselves. So releasing those traumas and those hurts and senses of betrayal or projections from others, that to me is what victim energy is, and Pink Amethyst can help you heal that and helps in release to toxic karmic issues. And the pairings are rose quartz, green opal, pyrolusite, garden quartz, lithium quartz, and gray white chalcedony. And this one that we've been kind of waving around is Pink 8. Pink 8. Moving on to our red Pink Amethyst beauty. This one is just absolutely gorgeous. Now that is my opinion, but look at all of this, super deep. It's almost red, which makes it part of the violet flame, as red is really close to being a, when you get that bluish red, you can get into the purples. A little bit of green here as well. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Here's the back. And this is the base. So it is absolutely self-standing, and it is really pretty. Okay, that's this guy. And it is BR654. The metaphysical properties. This is the stone of the violet flame, heaven and earth, manifest your dreams, astral travel. For those who like to practice astral travel, going to other realms during their sleep time or while they're, awake, and doing it intentionally. So clear stagnant energies, calms the spirit from within, grounding, encourages taking action, healing sense of self-worth, bridges heaven and earth energies, root and crown chakra alignment, focus on the tasks at hand, and this combines smoky quartz, hematite, and amethyst energies, heightens intuition, and it is EMF protection as well. This would be a great addition, not only to your collection, but on your desktop, provided you have room. I don't have a lot more room on mine. The pairings are azurite malachite, K2 azurite in granite, rose barite, Herkimer diamonds, and labradorite, all of which you can find in the shop at Angel Lady Crystals Boutique.com. How would you pair these? You can put the crystals next to each other. You could put, if you had labradorite palm stones, or 2 or 3 palm stones of some of the others. The rose barite comes in a cluster. It looks kind of like the desert roses. It's similar in shape, except that they're very, very dark, dusty pink. And so you could put your rose barite here, maybe a piece of labradorite on that side, or a couple of palm stones of labradorite. Herkimer diamond in the center, so perhaps a Herkimer diamond, and then on either side you could have small rose barite or labradorite palm stones. And then rose barite, and who else did we say? Or azurite malachite. Yep, that would be nice. So you could have them all together, put them in your sacred space, and just really work on connecting with those other realms. And this is BR654. It's the only one we have. It was quite a nice surprise to find it when I opened up the box from Brazil. Okay, let's move on to lilac. Lilac. There are some, when I first got started in 1989, not 1800s, but 1989, the only amethyst that I was aware of, and even when I traveled to Mount Ida, Arkansas a few years later, like 1992, I think it was, the only amethyst available at that time were the deep purple clusters, like we have back here. The ones that we had on the table yesterday, those are the only amethysts that had surfaced that I'm aware of back in 1992. And now Mother Gaia is gracing us and blessing us, gifting us with so many different kinds. Now this is lilac or lavender amethyst. See it here? Isn't that pretty? Very soft in color. This has a definite amethyst vibe, and it is even more subtle than the pink. Subtle doesn't always mean low vibe. It just doesn't overpower you. It's like, oh my gosh, it doesn't like sock you in the face or, you know, in your energy. And this is BR. Okay, let's see if we can get this to where, there we go. BR622. BR622. So think of deep purple and then how soft these guys are. So just for color comparison, this is a deep purple color, and you can see that this is not clear quartz. The formation of the points is different. It is amethyst-like. Let me reach over here and just get one of the amethyst clusters from yesterday and show you the difference. See the points? Similar formation. And when you put them up together, this is not white. It's a very soft lilac or lavender color. Very soft. And this is BR623. I'll get out of your face a little bit. BR623. This one is a little bit different shaped. And you can see there's more lilac and lavender color here. Let's hold up the deep purple one so you get a color. See? You can see the lavender. This is more lavender and this is more lilac color. This is before it gets to the point where it's really metamorphosized or transformed into the super deep purples. And you've even got a little bit of pink on this back end here. So it reminds me of a little bit of a mountain ridge. So this is BR625. Yeah, we haven't done this guy yet. We haven't shown you. This one is much deeper in the lavender and lilac colors. You can see the purples really starting to come out in this one, as opposed to this guy, which is very light. We can get these closer together, but you can still see the colors, the color ray. I love having different colors, different flavors of amethyst around. This is BR633. And this one is actually purple red, so it's a little bit different. You have the red for the root chakra as well as the pink amethyst. So let's take a breather here, and I will share with you the metaphysical properties and pairings. And of course you can pair these with any of the other amethyst flavors, or, you know, and I'm calling them flavors because it's, to say they're all amethyst is a true statement. And it's also a little bit of a misnomer because they're different. It's like saying, you know, all TVs are created equal. They're not. They're different sizes. They have different capabilities. Even within the smart TVs, there are differentiations, right? So the same thing with amethyst. So lilac, stone of spiritual insights, awakening and awareness, crown chakra, angelic realm connection, assists with dream interpretation, higher self connection, peace and tranquility, serenity, connecting with your guardian angels, remove negative energies, erase emotional karmic debt. Pairings, purple fluorite, goethite, plum blossom jasper, mookaite, and phantom quartz. You want to clear out a whole bunch of junky negativity of any kind without having to name it. Purple fluorite, goethite, plum blossom jasper, mookaite, which is a supreme nurturer, and phantom quartz, which also is all about manifestation, so it would help you manifest differently. And this is BR628. BR628. In the last piece of lilac or lavender amethyst, this one actually is two-sided. Okay. So here, look at this. Almost like Druzy points, and you can see how delicate the coloring is. See, this is lilac. So this is the top side, and you even have some beautiful crystal points, cluster points over here. Nice hand hold positions right there for the thumb and the fingers. You can hold it whichever way is comfortable for you, which fits your hand. You could also do it like so. Very beautiful. And this is, okay, there we go, trick it. BR630. BR630. And this, we're focusing on the angelic realm connection. So your guardian angels and your spirit guides, your power animals, the angels in all of the different realms, of which there are 9. And your higher self. Now we get on to the beautiful Bahia Amethyst wands, the celestial scepters. And celestial means multiple points, multiple terminations. Let me put that one away later. See this one, you can see that there are 2. This is how they grow. If you want to help yourself to envision, to visualize, to imagine, to bring into your current reality what you see for your path, what you choose to manifest, these beauties will definitely help you with that. These are from Brazil, and this one is FTM 234. This one has one main point, another pretty good sized point, and a little baby one, a smaller one right here. Actually, this one has another one right there. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. This one has 4 points. These are not polished on the top. It's totally natural, just exactly the way they are. And this is FTM 240. These are 10% off. And orders of $75 or more, ship free in the US. Look at this beauty. How many points on this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, And then one great big centerpiece, 5. One center point. I used these beautiful Bahia celestial amethyst wands or scepters as a basis for one of the ebooks on Amazon, creating visions with your crystals or something like that. I honestly don't remember the title. This is FTM 242. And Bahia is the region or the mine that these beauties come from. This one is interesting because you have a lot of the clear quartz on the base, and let's see, interesting, a main point or termination and a little one right here. And this is number 21, so I would just type in wand 21 comments. Okay, I will share this one with you, and then I'll start to share this is gorgeous. 1, 2, 3. 3 primary points. And a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous color. Otherwise, we wouldn't have it. On temporary, we're fostering these crystals until they find their new forever homes. So Bahia Amethyst Scepter, aka celestial, and celestial means multiple terminations. Different from a cluster where there are many, many points. This is a termination, right? The points. Crystal of the Angels, Stone of Healers, Soul Stone, Intuitive Healing Energies, Crown Chakra, Higher Crown, for clearer connection to the realms of spirit, angels, guides, and source itself. Healing energy focus, manifestation, empowerment, confidence, spiritual expansion, becoming aware of your intentions and your vibration. And these today we're focusing on karmic healing. The pairings are Lemurian seed crystals, lodolite, crystallized sulfur, malachite, and rutilated smoky quartz. It's maybe a little tiny termination starting. This one is primarily 3 good-sized terminations or points. And this is, there we go, FTM 239. One big termination. FTM, let's see, there we go, FTM 235. So you can get started with these for, yeah, I have some smaller ones and I have a really big large cluster that is self-standing. I don't know that you could call it a cluster, but it has a base to it. And sometimes I take it to bed with me, it's so big. You can put these on your nightstand. I don't know that I would put them underneath my pillow because they might poke through or make a lump under your pillow, make it a little uncomfortable to sleep. However, you can put it on your night bed, on your night table, and the crystal can work with you. So you would pair this with some Lemurian seed crystals or rose quartz, lodolite, crystallized sulfur, malachite, because malachite is all about health, wealth, and abundance. And if you are tied into karmically and energetically to a past life where there were vows of chastity or poverty or whatever, then the malachite could help you heal that when you pair it with these beautiful celestial Bahia Amethyst scepters. And this is FTM 241. Then we come to the really big guys. Look at this guy. Talk about a humongous termination. Now, see, this one, the size, this has the two smaller terminations. Come on, camera. There we go. And this is FTM 234, which is 38. And this guy, really big. Really, really, really big. You want to do some envisioning, you want to do some manifestation, visualization. Any of these will work. And if your budget allows you for the smaller ones, put some clear quartz with it, and that will amp up the energies. This one is NM, come on, there we go, NM 102. NM 102. And this is the largest one on the table, even larger than the other guy. And it has soft purples as well as the darker purples. You can see the striations of color and energy. Very powerful and empowering without being overpowering. And this one is, there we go, NM 103. Fool the camera a bit. If you're seeing this after the fact and you would like something, message me with the code. If you have any questions, you can pop them in the comments or message me. I'm happy to answer them. If you'd like help choosing one of something, let me know. Hello. And I will, tap into my guides, ask you a few questions to make sure that I am connecting with your energy and the energy of the right crystal or crystals. 10% off and orders of $75 or more. Ships free in the U.S. This is our red purple amethyst. Our lilac or lavender amethyst back here. Pink amethyst coming up. And the purple amethyst in the background, what we featured yesterday. And then we have our Bahia, sorry about that, amethyst wands, our scepters. And this one is, because it wanted to be shown again, FTM 242. We shared with you pairings, so you can use these with crystals that you already have, or go to the shop, angel-lady-crystals-boutique.com, and find some others to go with. Have an amazing day, beautiful soul, and thank you for being here.